Hi, this is Dr. Cooper, and this is a quick screencast to show you how to participate in your Connect Composition peer review assignment. The first step is to find the assignment. So once you log in, if you don't see it listed up on top, go into the week in which the assignment was assigned. In this case, we assigned this assignment in week 4. So there it is, paper 1. Go ahead and click on that. You'll get this nice message that pops up that will tell you the sequence in which you are to participate. Your first draft is due on February the 10th, and it's available now, so you can submit that draft now. Then, after everyone has submitted by the due date, you will all go back in and you will do peer reviews on those first drafts. And then that is due on February the 17th. Okay, and then after everyone has completed that step, you'll see this one highlight, and you'll be able to view the comments on your first draft and make revisions based on those comments, and then you will submit a final draft on the 24th of February. So let's get started. To get started, click on the Write First Draft. You will be presented with any guidelines that your instructor has provided for you on what to do for this assignment. And then this is just a reminder to let you know that if you get lost in the process, you can always click on My Tasks, and it will tell you what's due next and when it has to be submitted. Okay, so let's go ahead and X this out and upload our first assignment. Alright, so now that we know that we have to write our outline for this paper 1, we're going to cut and paste into this area. You can compose right here as well, but sometimes it's easier just to compose in a Word document, and then you can copy the contents from the Word document into the Connect assignment. If you're going to do that, it's easiest to use your keyboard keys. So in this case, I'm going to use the Control key and then hold that down and then press A, and that's for select all. And then I'm going to hit Control C, that means copy. And then I'm going to go back to Connect, put my cursor in the box, and then hit Control V as in victory, and that means paste. Okay, so now I have my outline, as you can see here, pasted into the assignment area. Again, you can type right into this box or you can cut and paste. So over here is your task list. You can see that you are in progress of writing your first draft. This is your first draft. So once you are finished, and if this is in the way, you can always close it. But once you are finished, at the very bottom, you can hit Submit, and it will be submitted. So I'm going to hit Submit. It says, are you ready to submit? I say yes, submit. Okay, so now when you end up back on the page, the start page, you know that your submission went through. If you're nervous about whether or not it worked, you can always go in and check. So just go back to the week 4 and find that same assignment. And there it is here. And when you click on it, it will give you confirmation. So now you can no longer click on Write Your First Draft because you have completed it. It even says that it has been submitted. And you can see now that these other 2 options are now available for you. And the due dates are there for you to check on as well. So when you're ready to do peer review drafts, you can click on this link. And here you can see the 3 other people in your group, and then you will have some questions. There are 6 questions for you to answer in regards to this assignment, and you want to do that for all of the people in your group. And in this case, we have 4 people in each group, so here is one of 6 questions. And then here is the first student's paper. Point out what is wrong with the formatting. Are there complete sentences? Are there sufficient levels in most parts of the outline? So just like we talked about in the instructions, you want to go through and read the outline. So just a quick cursory glance, it looks like this person is following good outline format. Everything is indented. There's more than just one area. If there's an A, there's a B. If there's a 1, there's a 2, and so forth. So I can go in and comment on that based on the question. So here's how I will do that. Just pick a space that you want to write these comments. So I'm going to go ahead and click on the word outline here. And when you do that, you'll see this comment button pop up. Click the comment button, and now there is a box. The question shows up again too to make sure that you answer the question and put all the information that is needed in the box. So you can go ahead and write in this box what you feel about this question. Okay, so you can see here that I have added in my comments, and then all I have to do is click Save the comment, and then that comment is saved. So you and also the student whose paper this belongs to will be able to just click on that and that comment will pop up. If you change your mind about the comment, you can always delete it and start again if you wanted to. And then once you finish with the first question, then go ahead and click the down arrow to get to the second question. You can also see that up here that you've answered this question. Sometimes you will need to make several comments to answer a question, so keep that in mind as you go through it. So when you get to the second question, you want to do the same thing. So once you are completed or finished with answering all 6 of the questions, at the end you want to hit the Submit button. Now I'm not going to finish this now, so I'm not going to hit Submit, but I'm just going to exit out of here. If you exit out, it will save your information, but you will not be submitting it so that the teacher or the student will be able to see it. So again, you can go in and check your work just by finding that assignment again and clicking on the assignment. And here you can see that it hasn't been submitted yet, so when you go back into it, you'll be able to go back into that same assignment, and my comments that I left are still there and finish. So you don't have to finish it all in one setting. So that's how you're going to work on your peer review assignments for this week. And then lastly, once you have finished your peer reviews and others have finished their peer reviews, go ahead and click on View Comments on my draft. I want for you to read the comments that your classmates have presented to you. Also, both Seth, the TA, and myself will be making comments as well. Once you reviewed those comments, then you will submit your final draft of this outline by the 24th. All right, if you have any questions, don't forget, ask Piazza.